What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh, and in this video, like the title implies, I'm going to be covering a company by the name of Bucking Beards. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to cover in this video is actually the packaging. I was very impressed with this company's packaging, the way it was delivered, and how everything was shipped. I actually did a live unboxing of these products when I first received them. I showed what they looked like, I showed the packaging and everything like that. They were like double, I think triple even wrapped in a bubble wrap with some nice tape around them. And honestly, it was some of the best packaging that I've received. As far as beard products, there was no way any of this stuff was going to break in the mail. The second thing I want to cover is the containers for the beard products themselves. This is their beard oil. I absolutely love the bottle it comes in. The pump top is unique. It's not the preferred method of obtaining beard oil for me because you have less control over the amount that you get. However, this is kind of nice to have, and I can see why a lot of people might like that. Additionally, it has this really nice cover top on here, and it makes the best sound and is so satisfying when you push it down. So in this video, I'm going to be covering both of their beard oils, both of their beard balms, and both of their beard creams. And what I mean by both is there is a hemp seed infused beard line, and then there is a non-hemp seed infused beard line. Here are what the oils look like. Here's your hemp one with the green bottle and the gold label, and then here's your non-hemp one, the silver bottle in black. And then you have the same thing for the balm, and then the same thing for the beard cream. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna cover is their beard oil. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the beard oil ingredients on screen so you guys can check them out while I continue to talk about my experience with the beard oil. Now, the beard oil is actually a pretty thick viscosity in my opinion. So the first way I can tell whether or not a beard oil is thick or thin is by putting it in my hands and kind of making a little circle with that beard oil in my palm. If I have a runny beard oil, what's going to happen is it's going to immediately drip off my palm and onto the floor. If I have a higher viscosity beard oil, it's going to run slowly down the bottom of my hand and not drip, or drip very slowly onto the floor. In this case, I've got quite a bit of this beard oil in my hand, and it's not yet dripping onto the floor. So for me, this is a thick or high viscosity beard oil. As you can see here now, oh, I was starting to get a little bit of a drip there, but still, it's on the thick side for sure. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you a thinner beard oil, which is not Bucking Beards beard oil, and show you the difference when it's on my palm. So immediately, this is already running off, and you can already see the drips. So immediately for me, this is a thinner beard oil. Again, this is not Bucking Beards beard oil, but I'm just showing you guys what I do so that I can tell the difference between a thinner or a thicker beard oil. So traditionally, I am someone who really enjoys thicker beard oils. Now, I will use medium or light beard oils during the summer months, especially because it's hot outside, and those thinner oils tend to work better in my beard during those months. I don't need that thick beard oil nearly as much during the summer months, especially because I'm out swimming, I'm out doing all kinds of different things. My beard is getting wet constantly, and so it doesn't really matter all that much. I'm just using that beard oil to moisturize my skin and not necessarily using it to soften my beard or anything like that. So my experience with Bucking Beards beard oil was not the greatest. Both of their oils seemed to be about the same to me. There was the hemp line and the regular line, and both of them felt pretty much the same when in beard. Now, with a thicker beard oil, sometimes you've got to use a beard brush or a beard comb to help distribute some of that oil because of how thick it is. With this stuff, it tended to want to stay in one spot on my beard even when using a brush or a comb. Additionally, with a thicker beard oil, usually it lasts a long time during the day. Now for me, I did get 4 or 5 hours of good use out of the beard oil from an oil perspective, but for how thick it was, I was really expecting it to last all day. And there's even times when, let's say I don't get a shower at night, and a thicker beard oil will last me all night into the next day, and that was not the case with this beard oil. The second thing about these beard oils that I wasn't the biggest fan of personally was their scent profiles. The scent profiles were very, very subtle, if they're at all. One of them has a citrus style scent, and then the other one has a sandalwood style scent, but that sandalwood alone by itself was pretty subtle, and I really kind of smelled a lot of those carrier oils in there. And the citrus one was also pretty subtle, and the scent disappeared pretty quickly after putting it in. Now, something that I really enjoy as someone who's tested hundreds at this point of beard products is a good long-lasting scent that I enjoy. Now, the scent profile to me doesn't have to last all day, but at least a couple hours so I can enjoy that scent profile during the day and so others can enjoy it too. Something I really enjoy doing with a beard oil or a beard product in general is surprising people. I'll put a beard oil in my beard and then it surprises some people. I'll go to the gas station and get a compliment on, ooh, what does that smell? And that's something I really enjoy doing because some people think that beards smell bad and that they're dirty and all of those things. Hopefully you guys watching this channel know that that's not true, but that is a common association association with beard. So that's something I love to do, is to go out in public or even just go out in my living room and have my wife say, "Ooh man, that smells pretty good," knowing that it's my beard and I'm helping change the association of beard smelling bad with beard smelling good. So being that neither of these scents smelled very good to me at all and they didn't last long, it really makes it something that I'm not gonna wanna use again. And how I judge a beard oil is whether or not I would pick this up off my shelf when I'm not testing other beard products. Let's say it's a nice weekend, I'm going on vacation, I'm not testing any beard products. What am I gonna bring with me? Unfortunately, it's not gonna be Bucking Beard's beard oil. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the beard balm. The hemp one to me was a little bit thicker and the regular one was a little bit softer. This is actually the hemp version of the beard balm. You can see the green container here. And you can see as I kind of go through this, it's got almost a waxy type feel to it. You can definitely tell that there are ingredients in this that are sort of non-traditional to a typical beard balm, which was a little bit exciting when I first got them, to be honest, because it's always nice to test a product that's different than what's out on the market currently. And just for reference, this is the regular beard balm, and you can see that this is just a little bit creamier. It's softer, it almost wants to clump together in bigger clumps than the hemp seed version of the beard balm, which doesn't seem to want to do this nearly as much. So something for me that I really enjoy about a good beard balm and a good beard butter is having a product that doesn't leave a waxy, sort of greasy residue in my beard. Both of these beard balms, unfortunately, kind of left my beard feeling greasy for an extended period of time. Now that's not something I actually want at all, right? I want to be able to put a beard butter or a beard balm in, and it might be shiny at first, and it might look a little greasy at first when I first put them in, but the ultimate goal is for that to be absorbed into my beard and then kind of maintain a little bit of that shape while not looking greasy. Again, this plays into one of the reasons why I enjoy beard products typically. What I want out of a beard product is to make my beard not look greasy, look healthy, and smell really good. And this beard balm doesn't really achieve that. So I don't want to put on a beard oil and then a beard balm, make my beard look nice and go out in public and then have it kind of appear greasy and even feel greasy to me, because that's the opposite of what I want to show the rest of the world beards can be like. So basically what I'm saying is I'm trying to change how everyone else perceives beards. I don't want it to look greasy and I want it to smell good, but I want it to be styled nice, but it can't look greasy because that's gonna lead people to think that I've got a nasty, dirty, greasy beard. So unfortunately for me, the beard balm was not something that I did enjoy. It was fun to test it out because it does have some other ingredients that I'll throw up on screen here that are different from the typical beard balms that I've received. But unfortunately, it didn't meet my expectations and it wasn't something that I personally enjoyed. I'm gonna say this, and I'll probably say it again before the end of the video when I talk about the beard cream, but to me, a little bit of this beard balm almost seems like it's for someone's skin who's extremely dry. So what I'm envisioning this beard balm maybe being for is someone who's got a stubble beard and always really struggled with beard drift. And maybe they've got like that red, itchy, flaky skin from having just a little bit of stubble. I've seen it on all kinds of guys, especially growing up in high school. Some guys had it worse than others. I didn't really have that issue, but I do have some friends of mine that did struggle with that, and I wonder if this product was really kind of meant for someone like that. But unfortunately, the product itself did not feel good in my beard hair. And that's what the problem was for me. So the last product I'm gonna be talking about with you guys today is actually the beard cream. Now again, I was really excited to test these beard creams out because I had never actually even used a beard cream before. Now I've used leave-in conditioners, which is what I anticipated a beard cream to kind of be, as a leave-in conditioner, something that resembles a beard butter, but is like kind of soft and creamy, almost like a lotion. And that's pretty much the consistency that I got when I opened up the cans, and I'm gonna show you those now. So this is the non-hemp seed version, and you can see here, it's very, very kind of wet. And I don't know, it's just got an interesting consistency. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the consistency of the hemp seed one. As you can see here, it's actually a little bit more separated than the other one. And I don't know if that's because of the hemp seed or if there's other ingredients in this that are different. But you can see here's almost these little puddles that are a little bit separated compared to the other one. And it's got a pretty similar consistency other than that. Before I even start talking about how this feels in my beard, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and throw some in beard just so you guys can see how I used it and how I applied it, and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts on the beard cream after that. So I'm not gonna use a ton here. This is about how much I grabbed out of there. So immediately when you start breaking this stuff down, it almost starts to turn into a little bit of a paste, which is interesting. It's nowhere near as liquidy once you start breaking it down and rubbing it in your hand as it is in the jar. All right, so let's put this in. So this is kind of how I applied it. I got a little bit down to the skin, kind of like that. And then I put some on the outside, just to see how it would do with my beard hairs. Now, I don't know what's in this that's bothering my skin, but there is something that's in it that's bothering my skin. My skin, after putting this in, has a slight burning effect for like 1 or 2 minutes after putting it in. Then it goes away, and my skin doesn't seem to be too irritated by it after that. It kind of is gone after that first minute or two. But for me, this is actually the first beard product I've ever put in my beard that had this slight tingly burning effect, and obviously I wasn't a big fan of that. I haven't heard anyone else say anything about this. It's just apparently how it initially reacts with my skin. And that actually happened for both of the beard creams, the regular one and the hemp seed one. And actually, now that I'm recording this and I've just put this in, I can actually feel kind of my skin has that little tingly burning feeling, and it's just like a slight burn after putting this in. And so yeah, it's not the most enjoyable product for me to put in. Now, once this product dries on my beard, it actually kind of has a little bit of a crunchy stiffness to it. It doesn't seem like it wants to soak into my beard all the way. It kind of just sits and coats the hairs on the outside, and now I'm not a big fan of that. That's not something I enjoy. What I want a beard product to do for me personally is to absorb into the beard hairs and into the skin, and this for me seems like it kind of sits on the outside, and it doesn't make my beard want to style very well, and it almost leaves a little crunchy film on the outside, at least for me. I was excited to use the beard cream. It's something I'd never used before, but unfortunately it didn't meet my expectations. It wasn't something I enjoyed putting in my beard, and it's not something my beard hairs really enjoyed having on as well. The beard cream and the beard balm seem to be products to me that are really kind of for the skin, and I can picture someone with a very stubbly short beard who's really struggling with beard drift potentially getting something out of these products, because I feel like these were kind of made for the skin and they didn't feel great in my beard. What I look for in a beard product is for it to feel good in my beard, to smell good, and to make my beard look good to others so that I can try and change the way beards are viewed in our society today. And that's not what any of these products did for me. All right guys, I'm ending the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Just remember to keep embracing your beard and embrace the beard life. See you guys.